'Tis the season to be podcasting. Stay inside with a warm beverage and a hot microphone. If you're interested, Spotify can help you out. They've got a platform that lets you make one, distribute it, and earn money all in one place for free. It's called Spotify for Podcasters, and here's how it works. Spotify for Podcasters lets you record and edit podcasts right from your phone or computer. So you've already got the equipment necessary to start recording today. Then you can distribute your podcast to Spotify, Apple, Google, and everywhere else podcasts are heard. Video podcasts are also available on Spotify. And when you want to take conversations with your fans to the next level, Q&A and polls are an excellent way to get them talking. With Spotify for Podcasters, you can earn money in a variety of ways, including ads and podcast subscriptions. Best of all, it's completely free. I switched Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy over to Spotify for Podcasters, and I haven't regretted it. The analytics are fantastic, and the new tools for hosting and updating the feed are way more than I could do self-hosting. Now, it's your turn. Head to podcasters.spotify.com and read all about it. Then, let me know what you're podcasting all about. Space, the not quite final frontier. These are the voyages of the next generation crew as they move from the small screen to the big one. Hey gang, I'm Brian Rollins and this is episode 117 of the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. Last year we covered Star Trek movies 1 through 6. This week it's the next gen crew's chance with movies 7 through 10. Like always, we've got 3 rounds of 10 questions each. Each round gets harder than the one before. If you need rules, scorecards, or just want to find out more about the show, visit us at dorkygeekynerdy.com. That covers the basics, so let's get to the questions. The Dorky Round. Number 1. What cast member directed 2 of the 4 Next Generation movies? Jonathan Frakes. He directed First Contact and Insurrection. Number 2. The filming model for the Enterprise B is simply a redress of what other ship's model? The USS Excelsior. Number 3. What ship was scripted to be destroyed in the Borg battle at the beginning of Star Trek First Contact, but was saved at the last minute? The USS Defiant. Ron Moore objected to having the ship from Deep Space Nine destroyed outside the series. Number 4. What was the first Star Trek movie to receive a PG-13 rating in the US? Star Trek First Contact. Number 5. What song does Data sing at Troy and Riker's wedding? Blue Skies. The song would later be a theme in Star Trek Picard. Number 6. Alice Krige played what Star Trek villain? The Borg Queen. Number 7. What actor had "Time is the fire in which we burn" engraved on a pocket watch? Malcolm McDowell. Number 8. What Star Trek Voyager character makes a cameo in First Contact? The Emergency Medical Hologram, or EMH. Number 9. In what movie do we first get to meet the Remans? Star Trek Nemesis. Number 10. Majel Barrett reprises what role from Star Treks 1 through 6 in movies 7 through 10? The Enterprise Computer. The Geeky Round. Number 1. Who directed Star Trek Generations? David Carson. Number 2. Who was the first actor to say the words Star Trek in a Star Trek movie or show? James Cromwell, who played Zephram Cochrane. Number 3. What was the name given to the captain's yacht in Insurrection? The Cousteau. Number 4. What movie marked Jerry Goldsmith's final film score? Star Trek Nemesis. He scored 5 of the 13 Star Trek movies. Number 5. What was the name of the Enterprise's dune buggy? The Argo. Number 6. After the events in Nemesis, Riker takes command of what starship? The USS Titan. Number 7. What director kept forgetting the characters' names and referred to LeVar Burton as Laverne? Stuart Baird. Number 8. What is the first Star Trek movie to not feature any scenes on or near the Earth? Star Trek Insurrection. Number 9. What is the name of Shinzon's massive battleship? The Scimitar. Number 10. What song does Zephram Cochrane play during the launch of the Phoenix? Magic Carpet Ride by Steppenwolf. The Nerdy Round. Number 1. Dennis McCarthy, who composed the theme for Deep Space Nine, also wrote the score for what Star Trek movie? Star Trek Generations. Number 2. For Generations, Jonathan Frakes is wearing what other actor's costume? Avery Brooks. It's why it doesn't fit and the sleeves are rolled up. Number 3. What nickname was given to Jonathan Frakes during First Contact? Two Takes Frakes. Number 4. The maitre d' on the holodeck during First Contact was played by who? Ethan Phillips, better known as Neelix on Voyager. Number 5. What is the date that Vulcans make first contact with humanity? April 5th, 2063. Number 6. Marina Sirtis admitted she fell asleep during what movie's premiere? Star Trek Insurrection. Number 7. Picard, Worf, and Data sing a selection from what Gilbert and Sullivan operetta? The HMS Pinafore. Number 8. Patrick Stewart wanted what actor to play Admiral Dougherty? Brian Blessed. Number 9. In a deleted scene from Nemesis, who takes over as first officer of the Enterprise? Martin Madden. Number 10. Who played the Defiance con officer in First Contact? Adam Scott. And that's it for this week's questions. We've got 3 more Star Trek movies to cover, so stay tuned for at least one more Star Trek episode. We'll be back again next Wednesday for more trivia games. Here's your clue for what's coming next week. What do Oscar Schindler, William Kyle Carpenter, and Candy Lightner all have in common? A new type of topic that we haven't covered before, but one that should be uplifting. If you haven't had a chance yet to go to podchaser.com and leave us a review, please do so. You've got to do it before the end of April for them to donate money to Meals on Wheels. We really appreciate your help. This has been episode 117 of the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. The music has been by Jason Shaw at audionautics.com. I'm your host, Brian Rollins. Thanks for listening.